Have you started getting your income tax information organized? If not, now's a good time to start. That's from Sandra Duchak of First Choice Income Tax in Portage, Prairie, who's already looking toward February's RSP deadline and the filing deadline of April 30th. She says there are some important documents you should have ready before you come into the office.
For sure, they need to make sure that they have all of their T4s, especially if they've had more than one job during the year. And they need to bring in their rent receipts or property taxes. And one that sometimes is missed is if they have a new child during the year, and especially if it was in the early part of the year, sometimes they forget to tell us about that, and we have no way of knowing that information. We get usually telephone calls every day, and the biggest question right now on everybody's mind is, what can they claim for medical expenses? The medical is probably the biggest one that needs to be dug into, because if you have travel over 80 kilometers, you can claim mileage and a meal allowance, and you need verification from the office that you went to say that you attended that office and also that it wasn't a service that was available in our local area. Otherwise, you cannot claim the travel.
Duchak's been preparing tax returns since 1974 and calls it something of a labor of love.
You know, I love to see when people get a refund. It disturbs me if they really owe a lot of money, but sometimes that is a fault of having too many T4s or something like that, because every job just takes off thinking that they have only that income. And I love to meet the people. We have some 4-generation families that we've been helping over the years.
Duchak adds the office is preparing for a busy 3 months, getting their personal lives in order to deal with 12 to 13-hour days over that time. Things are quiet now, but Duchak knows that'll change shortly as T4 slips begin arriving. For Golden West Broadcasting, I'm Ray Hathaway.